Hello, Falcons fans. Today we have some hot news that you can't miss. So get ready because there's a lot of important information coming. Before we start, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and stay up to date with all the news about our Atlanta Falcons. Don't forget to leave a like, which really strengthens our community and helps bring this content to more fans of the team. Now, without further ado, let's get straight to today's news. Falcons to interview Steve Wilks for defensive coordinator vacancy. The Falcons are continuing their search for a defensive coordinator vacancy, moving on to Steve Wilks, who is interviewing for the position, according to Jeremy Fowler. Wilks is a longtime head coach whose last stop was with the 49ers in 2023. Before that, he began the 2022 campaign as the Panthers' defensive passing game coordinator and secondary coach before spending the final 6 games of the season as interim head coach after Carolina fired Matt Rhule. Before that, he was the head coach of the Cardinals but was let go after just 1 season. From 2012 to 2017, Wilks held various roles with the Panthers: defensive backs coach, 2012 to 14, assistant head coach and defensive backs coach, 2015 to 16, and assistant head coach and defensive coordinator, 2017. He was expected to be a top candidate for any team with a defensive coordinator vacancy. The Colts will interview Wilks, and he ironically interviewed for the Falcons' head coaching vacancy last offseason before Raheem Morris got the job. The veteran coach also spent time with the Falcons even after he was passed over for the head coaching job, visiting several practices during training camp. While he didn't work in the league last season, he's as experienced as any candidate on the market. So far, the Falcons have Wink Martindale and Lou Iranumo on the books for an interview, along with Steve Wilks. Morris continues to expand his search, and it's wise to do so. I would expect an even wider net to be cast in the hiring pool as the search progresses. Atlanta Falcons may consider reuniting with Austin Hooper this offseason. The Atlanta Falcons have already made a crucial decision regarding Kyle Pitts' future by exercising the player's contract option last offseason. With that, Pitts is confirmed to return in 2025, accompanied by tight end Charlie Warner, who also has a guaranteed contract for the next 2 seasons. This starting duo provides a solid foundation for the tight end position, which makes any separation unlikely unless the team decides to reevaluate Pitts' situation and seek a fresh start for him elsewhere. However, given the general manager's recent statements, that possibility seems unlikely. Still, the offseason is always a time of adjustments and opportunities, and the tight end position could use reinforcements if needed. Among the potential targets in free agency, one name that has caught the eye is Austin Hooper. The veteran tight end is set to become a free agent after recording 476 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns in a solid season with the New England Patriots. Those numbers are even more impressive when you consider the challenges Hooper faces in an offense that has not had much stability in 2024. If the Falcons identify a need at the position, considering a reunion with Hooper could be a strategic move. More than just a technical reinforcement, the veteran could become a key piece for young quarterback Michael Penix Jr. While Hooper doesn't have the explosive talent of Kyle Pitts, he offers something the young star has yet to fully demonstrate: consistency and stability. Hooper's reliability as a receiver and his work ethic could be decisive factors in helping shape an offense that seeks growth under Penix Jr. A return full of history and purpose. Austin Hooper began his NFL career with the Falcons, playing in Atlanta from 2016 to 2019. During that time, he established himself as a productive player and was present in the team's last playoff run in 2017. Since his departure, Hooper has played for several teams, including the Browns, Titans, Raiders, and Patriots. His departure at the time was understandable. The Falcons were facing salary cap challenges and needed to prioritize other areas of the roster. However, his absence was felt, especially in the chemistry that Matt Ryan had built with him. Now, with the franchise looking to regain relevance and break a long playoff drought, bringing Hooper back could be a strategic move both on the field and behind the scenes. He offers a veteran presence who could balance the roster and serve as a mentor to young talent. An unlikely idea, but intriguing. Despite the nostalgic and practical appeal, signing Hooper seems unlikely at this point, considering that Pitts and Warner are already under contract. Still, it's an idea worth exploring. Hooper's experience and consistency could be just what the Falcons need to back up Penix Jr. and help the team take the next step toward competitiveness. With the offseason approaching, the Atlanta Falcons need to evaluate all available options to maximize their potential in 2025. A reunion with Austin Hooper may not be the most obvious move, but it would undoubtedly be an addition that would strengthen the team's depth and increase its chances of returning to playoff contention.